baby, we got a Saturday one for you, a Tuesday one for you, recorded on Saturday after Fat Slut. And we talk all about Fat Slut. We talk about drain your nut. We talk about how do you get that loogie out of your throat.
Yes, there is a lot of fellatio conversation on this here podcast today.
And then we have a special guest, Ryan Asher from the Bert Show, coming on, and they tell us all about their experiences in getting into full prosthetic and what it's like to be cunt.
That's right. So tune in if you want to watch us in real time and listen to us in real time. Battle ADHD. You know what I mean?
It's so hard. And stop using our email when you go and they go, would you like to give us an email? Don't give them our email.
Oh, we're getting a lot of offers for products we
for
don't
like
want.
Weird shit. And I'm like, what? Who? And then it's always some like random name like Kyle.
What? Kyle. Not Kyle.
Miss Kyle.
All right. Enjoy the show.
Stop my man in the dark room.
M.
Oh.
M.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us. Sloppy seconds.
oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. And don't forget to like and subscribe so don't ever miss an episode.
Oh, is that how it goes?
Hi, you slops, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks, you stupid little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds, Big Dipper and Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
Hey, girl. How you been? Hey, girl. Where do you think
You're going.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, later
Out
today,
of the house?
I'm going to be out of the house. I'm going to see Wicked, finally, and then I'm going to go to the precinct for the leather competition, where I hope my go-go dancer, Daddy Dimples, wins. And I hope Samarison comes in second place.
Samarison is competing in the leather competition?
Yes. And it's not that...
Period.
I hope they both do well.
No, you want her to come in second place so she can be angry, so she can start some drama.
That's
so she
so
can make
not even it.
some
so
good drag numbers.
I want her to do... I want them both to succeed. But I think Daddy Dimples in the leather sphere is more... He's like a little leather boy. I think he really wants it.
I also just want to correct your language earlier. He's all of our go-go dancer, not yours. Not just
And
yours.
you know what? Apparently last night I found that out. Literally everybody was like, oh yeah, I know him. I was like, how did this man... He came into my sphere, my world, my understanding of the gay community literally 2 months ago.
And you're like, he's mine.
I do not own my go-go dancers. They're free to do what they want. But he was kissing and showing he was kissing a lot of boys last night. And I was like, how do you know everybody? Like, do I not get out of the house enough?
We don't need to talk about his personal life. But
Fine.
he's an adult person who's a gay person who goes out and parties.
I just thought, okay, in my mind, he was like new to the city.
Screaming. Well, did you know that for sure? Or did
No,
you just...
that was my imagination. I was like, oh, he's
in my
new here.
mind's eye.
He was new to the city.
Because you had never met him before he was brand new. Hey.
What?
Congrats on that chicken Caesar salad pizza, Diva.
Kind of went off. I hope they still have a couple left over today.
I do have... I have a... Can I ask you a question? And I was actually... No. I was actually thrilled with it, but I was just curious.
Yes. What's the question?
Half. It was half.
See, now, last year it was the full pizza. The
So
TRFs.
Well, I'm just asking. I was actually kind of thrilled because when I got it, I was like, oh, I want to split this with someone. And then she was like, oh, it's just a half pizza. And I was like, oh, this actually makes tons of sense. But I think I wasn't disappointed, but I think in my mind, similar to you, in my mind's eye, I thought I was ordering my own pizza. And what I actually was ordering was like a slice of pizza, like a huge slice of pizza cut in half, which was lovely.
Well,
and I think it makes sense.
You know what? It was giving more of the New York experience, which is where you buy them by the slice.
And
for
I
this
think
time
it
you
makes
got two little slices that equal one big slice.
I think it makes sense for the kitchen to keep up with the amount of orders, the amount of food being ordered, and at the club you don't need to eat a whole pizza. You just have two little slices. I was
But see,
very
that's the weird thing
satiated.
is when I was doing my makeup, I was like, go grab me one of those pizzas. And it came and it was just half, and I went, well, there was a part of my mind that was like, you're going to drink enough to, like, you're going to need the whole pizza to soak it up.
Can you open both your eyes when you talk to me?
No.
Can you go ahead and open both those eyes?
I got to tell you, I just got done sleeping.
And how do you feel?
And my body, I like awoke at 9:45 and I was like, you have to move your car and then you have to go podcast.
Where was the car? Downtown?
It was
on the
somewhere.
lawn. It was on the lawn.
It was on the lawn.
It was you left it in the charging station overnight and stumbled home in your Glinda outfit.
Wasn't a Wicked themed party.
It definitely wasn't. Well, I finished sleeping way earlier this morning and have been tired trying to go back to sleep because I ate some cheese late last night and it gave me nightmares. What is that?
I ate a bunch of Chinese food and I had heartburn all night, and that never happens. So I was like, "You're old, Grandpa."
Name the type of, or name the dishes you ate.
Well, this is the problem. It was spicy shrimp, which on top of pork fried rice.
Was the shrimp a different flavor? Like, was the spicy shrimp from like a Kung Pao?
No, it was literally just called spicy shrimp. So it was just like,
and it just came by itself.
Vegetables, and it came by itself. I think you're supposed to put it atop like a rice,
like white rice.
White rice, but I had
pork
fried rice because I had ordered it yesterday, and so I had already eaten half of it, and then I had like a half of pork fried rice, so I put it on top of that.
I feel like pork fried rice and shrimp fried rice is better than chicken fried rice. Who orders beef? Who orders beef fried rice?
They don't even make beef fried rice, do they?
I think you can put anything in fried rice: vegetable, beef, tofu, pork, shrimp combination.
Speaking of putting anything,
maybe they don't make beef fried rice. I feel like
that's a thing. Patrick, Scott,
I feel like
someone chime in.
Malcolm, Jamal, Warner. Remember him? Did you say shocked that we remembered a person's name?
That we both said it at the same time. We're so in sync. We did recently get a phone call saying that you were terrible at giving blowjobs. Would you like a rebuttal?
Well, I wanna like run through the narrative. Like, can you bring us through the arc of this whole conversation?
It all began in 2024 when we received a phone call. No, was it just a message?
I think it was longer ago, by the way. I think it was like 2022 or 2023.
2022, where someone commented on a post about where we were talking about blowjob, and they said, yeah, that's the guy. We talk about how bad his blowjobs are at brunch.
Right. And then someone
Has
from...
opened your mouth as big as it can go? As big as it can go. Bigger.
Your mouth is bigger than mine.
Which is why I think I do not give a toothy blowjob.
So someone commented on something, or even just maybe it wasn't even one of our posts, but they were on Twitter, and it was basically like, that's the guy we talk about at brunch who gave Kyle. I feel like the name Kyle.
It was Kyle!
Okay. So it was like, who gave Kyle a toothy blowjob. And then someone called in, and then the guy came up to me and was like, it was me, or something like that. And we had a conversation about it, and but
we never really got to the bottom.
Well, I feel like the consensus was, and I have talked on this show about like my jaw getting tired, and you even talked about that guy who blew you in P-Town who sort of felt like he wanted to tap out. Like he had 10 minutes in you, but you wanted a little bit more.
Yeah.
And so I think the consensus with the Kyle scenario was like my stomach was bigger than my eyes. No, that's stomach. That's wrong. Yeah, I don't know. My horniness was bigger than my jaw. I was like, I wasn't prepared to really suck on a wide dick. And so I think in that scenario, it probably was not silky smooth. And so that's where the joke started. And then you have held on to that one story time and time again.
That's all I think about.
So my rebuttal, I do have a story that I'm going to tell later in the episode because we do have a guest who's joining us shortly. So I have a story to tell later in the episode that is like that rebuffs this claim.
Rebuff.
But what I'll say briefly is I don't know that I don't think I would. Yeah, I know. I'm talking for a year. I don't know that I would have so many like repeat blowjob hookups where like all I do is suck their dick on the regular basis if I gave a toothy blowjob. You know what I mean? But I will stand up in my truth and say in my lifetime, once or two times on a big old dick, I have been tapped on the shoulder and said, less teeth, because it just couldn't fit in my mouth.
This is growth. This is you owning it. This is you saying,
yes. I don't know that like it's a very tiny percentage of people out in the world who have ever been told that like, ooh, the tooth. Like, I don't have a gigantic dick. I have a regular dick. And when I get sucked, sometimes guys give me toothy blowjobs. Same with you. Well, I can't speak to your dick. Well, fat top. I can't speak to your dick. I have seen it on Sniffles.
And they do. Sometimes it is toothy.
So there you have it.
It's thick. But I know it is. Yesterday, 2 days ago, received a blowjob that was not good or bad. It was just like...
I got one that was nothing.
I would say it was nothing. It was kind of like... I was like, am I supposed to jerk off on him? He just put it in his mouth, but like wasn't doing anything. Like,
you know what I've had this
talk. We've had this talk before.
It's when it's lips.
What?
It's lips and nothing else. It's just up and down with lips.
But it wasn't even like a full up and down. It was like literally like maybe an inch, just going like.
He's soaked.
He was just bobbing his head like
he
up
was
and
soaking.
Down. He was soaking. And I was like, I didn't know what to do. I hope he doesn't listen, but he gave me vibes like he knew who I was.
Well, I'm glad I thought we were going to wait a little bit to get into the cock talk, but I'm glad we did in the first segment. So let's take a little break and we'll be right back with our special guestie.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? Mm-hmm. I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. Just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
Barrel. Please welcome to the show one of my favorite Los Angeles comedians and my neighbor.
And repeat guest of the pod.
And repeat guest of the pod and the host of The Bert Show on the Forever Dog Network, which I was lucky enough to be a guest on, and I had a wonderful time, and the video is so funny. Please welcome Ryan Asher!
Hello.
Period.
Down.
How are you, Ryan?
I'm so good. I can't believe we're meeting so early in the morning after the Fat Slut anniversary show.
Well,
Rice. Well, I did just roll out of bed and make my way here.
Same. I was like, who's doing this to her? Why is she having to be up for this?
you know, it's in fact her who does this every week.
I just like to get it out of the way and then go do things during the day and then go, oh, would have loved to talk about this on the pod later.
Absolutely respect this.
Yes, exactly.
How
How are you?
doing?
You launched your show, The Bert Show.
I
It's so
did.
exciting.
It's so exciting. I feel good. I feel like I was like working all year, like on the Bert Show, like filming it, editing it, refilming it, like, and then other shows and stuff. And finally it's like out and it just feels so good. And now I'm like, how do you get people to go over to YouTube?
You
Now I'm like,
literally nonstop talk about it. It's so
post
like
about it all
the
day, every day.
marketing of a show is like psycho. You know how sometimes you'll be like, oh God, I feel like everyone's talking about that show, you know, like a show on network television.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, because they spent $400 million on marketing.
Yeah.
That's
so
why.
I have to just sort of like deeply embarrass myself by nonstop being like, have you seen it? Have you gone to YouTube? Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
And once you get over that and your friends understand, it's great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I posted about Fat Slut last night about like 300 times, I think, during the week.
And you know what? When I see that, I'm like, go off. I'm never like, she's posting about Fat Slut again.
But you have to just get over that hump of being like, everyone's going to be so annoyed. Because I'm like, my friends know that this is what I have to do to get people in the building.
Yeah.
And the people that are annoyed with it, please unfollow me. You
Like,
know?
go
And
away.
how about you're proud of the work that you've done?
I mean,
Getting up in drags.
honey, 4 hours up in drags.
Sitting in the makeup chair for 4 hours to get your prosthetics on by Matt.
Yes.
That was crazy when I showed up and you had already been there for
Girl,
so long.
I get there at 6 a.m. We don't start filming until like 10:30, and I'm just getting like plastic literally glued to my skin.
Does
for
it feel
hours.
like a trap?
Honestly,
you feel scared in there?
No, I don't feel scared until it's like halfway through the day and it's been on and it's now starting to like peel and itch. You know, at the beginning, it's kind of like a little weird spa. Like I'm kind of like someone's lightly touching my face. There's like kind of nice smells.
Well, what was so funny was when you were taking it off, he was like, we were like talking about like what we used to take off makeup, and he like treats it like a spa. He was using like warm towels with lavender and like slowly peeling your makeup off. And I was like, I get home and I spray Telesis on my face and I just start scrubbing. And he was like, don't do that.
Well, that's like the part where I was like, you know, we don't need to do the whole thing at the end. Like, I'll just rip it right off of my fucking face. If it takes skin, that's fine. It's fine. But he's like, no, you're going to sit for an hour and a half to get this shit off.
Wow. Wait, so what people out in the world inspired your Bert character?
Literally, I don't know. I mean, I obviously love Jiminy Glick. I feel like this is kind of like a Jiminy Glick moment.
Talk about hip pads, you know what I mean? She really got that body right on Jiminy Glick.
It's like, that is the one fat suit that I'm kind of like okay with.
It's fine, yeah.
Right? It's like, it does sort of just work for her. And I just like the thought of like, I just think watching like old talk shows and how they're all these old men and they just like age into their 70s and they've just drank their whole life. And they're just like famous even though their faces look like lunch meat. Like, and they like say sexual things, but it's okay. And we like love them like these weird uncles in our society. And I was like, I want to be him. I want to be that.
Yeah.
And you did it.
And I did it. And Meatball, I feel like we had some sexual chemistry.
I was a little turned on with the Tom Selleck chest hair. I was seeing a lot of myself in you.
And you.
And there's nothing that gives Meatball more rock hard than catching herself in the mirror.
Yeah. It's hard for me to even record this right now because I keep looking at myself going, I gotta jerk it.
So aside from Meatball, who we know was your favorite guest, who else did you have on the show or is coming up or whatever?
Well, the funny thing is we filmed like 3 episodes and then we had to refilm them. And so Meatball was a guest twice. And Dipper, you were a guest in that first round.
Oh, but I hit the cutting room floor.
Well, only because the game that we had with you took like 10 hours and we were like, out of respect.
I forgot about that.
Out of respect, we must shorten this. But so in that first round, I was getting to know the character and getting to know the vibe. And if you watch the original Meatball interview, I dropped my character voice. I'm just so comfortable with you that I'm just like,
we were just yapping.
I literally was like, girl, what do you think about this? And it's like, it was so funny.
Wait, and even in the second one that was happening, and Allison, who is the director, who's a former guest of the pod, had to be like, okay, remember you two are doing characters. And we were like, right.
Yes. So in that first round, it was Meatball and Dylan Mulvaney, who's a good friend of mine, but she couldn't, she was so busy all over the world that she couldn't do the, oh my God, huge vape smoke for the listeners who can't see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
It's a challenge
from me.
Meatball is the dragon in Shrek nowadays. Just huffing and puffing all day long. She's got
and I'll be fucking my donkey.
Yeah,
she has cunt eye makeup. The dragon. Go look at her eye makeup.
She's hot. She does eat. So in the first round, we lost Dylan Mulvaney. We had to reshoot. So in the new episodes, there's obviously Meatball, Tien Tran, friend of the pod.
Yes, of course.
ER Fight Master, who is a good friend of mine, but it's just
doctor.
Yes, and it's so funny because now I've known them for years, and they're like a brother to me. All of the comments on theirs are like, "Stop showing me ER Fight Master on my timeline. They're too hot." It's like all these people who are so horny for them in this way that I'm like, keep it in your fucking pants.
And also, they should be horny for you.
Yeah. You're the one showing chest hair.
What am I, chopped liver?
What am I, chopped liver literally on my face?
Yeah.
And then Bobby Moynihan. Literally.
So funny.
Such an angel.
We got to get Bobby on this show.
I will literally give you his contact info. He's the nicest, funniest, best guy.
Yeah.
So cool.
I'll literally give you contact for all of the people who are on the show.
We'll talk about you. We'll bring you on.
Promote.
Yeah. Andy Daly. Do you know Andy Daly?
Yes.
Funniest
I always
person.
think he's hilarious. I do. There's like that thing when a couple famous people get mushed together in your head.
Yes.
I always think of him as Mark from Rent, but it's
100%. Wait,
You
oh
know
my
what I
God.
mean?
He should be doing like a one-man show. I'm not Mark from Rent.
Yes, totally.
Did
and
you
he's
ever
like,
watch
I do pay my
Review
rent.
with him?
Yes, it's the
That
funniest show I've ever
show's
seen.
incredible.
Insane. So
it's
good.
so funny. So him, and then Missy Pyle, who's
That day
an
blew my
icon.
mind because
Yeah.
she was there and I got to meet her and I was literally like, anytime we have like a huge celebrity in the studio, I kind of freak out.
Oh, same. But I'll give you her information
She was
as well. She'll do your
so
podcast.
cool.
She's
She
the
was
funniest,
the
best.
nicest, funniest person. It was
Yes.
so good.
What
And I
an
kept on being
incredible-
like, I loved you and Ma.
And she hasn't seen it. She hasn't seen Ma. I was like, bitch, you start
Why
giving a
not?
blowjob and you die getting hit by a car. You haven't seen that?
You haven't seen yourself in
Why
Ma?
does she not watch her movies?
I think she watches
Or
some.
she was
but
like,
I
that
think,
one's too scary.
and I think she was just like, I forgot I did that. I was like, girl.
What
I
an
love when
amazing
people do
career.
that.
I love her because she can be in anything. Like, I
Yes.
could imagine her in a prestige film and then also in a scary movie.
And
like,
then in Willy
100%.
Wonka.
yes, she can literally be in everything. She can morph into anything, and she's so good at playing like villains and sweethearts. Like,
Yes.
so cool.
And honey, she can fucking act because in
Yes.
the episode we play a game where we like improvise monologues from fake Oscar-winning movies, and she just like drops in, like eyes filled with tears, saying the stupidest shit you've ever seen in like a pizza costume and a bad wig. Like you're just like, oh, you're a
okay,
star.
so she's coming for my gig.
So that's
by the
comedy.
way, she is coming for your gig.
So that's comedy.
So that's the comedy diva. So those are the guests on season 1. Hopefully there's a season 2 for more crazy people, and Dipper. We'll have you back.
Come on, Bert. Yeah,
Come on,
I love
Bert.
that. This is so
I
exciting.
just
And then
loved that in the dressing room, slowly, there just started being more and more of those like disco
The suits?
dot suits lined up. And when it first happened, I was like, who the fuck brought this suit? Like, why is there this suit in here? And then there was like, it was red. Then there was a gold one. Then there was a blue one. Then there was a green one. And I was like, what is going on here?
and
I think
listen,
that's so funny.
some of the queens pick them up from time to time
Oh,
and
yeah,
go, can I wrap
Alaska's
this around my
warm.
body
I
in a
fucking
weird
hope
way?
so. I literally thought, I was like, they must be like, who has taken over our dressing room with these ugly, like flammable, disgusting suits? And
It's
honey,
a drag
me.
dressing room.
It's a drag
It
dressing
really
room.
is.
And Bert
To
is
be
a
there.
drag king.
I mean,
how was it being out on the street talking to random people when you went out to Hollywood Boulevard as Bert?
I was just gonna say, and I'll never forget the feeling of like I knew that Bert was drag, but I didn't really think of it. I've just always, when I play characters my whole life, I'm like, I'm just playing the character, but it's like, of course it's drag. That's so exciting and fun. And out on the street, the way that people were, one, so excited to talk to me, but two, like all of the men wanted to talk to me.
Yeah.
They saw me as one of them. And I've never experienced that. And they would like come up and
What
be like,
up,
what's
bro?
up, man? Like literally like dap me up, like salute me. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I've been a crazy woman in public so many times and they don't see me at all. And they were like, he's our king.
The patriarchy is
It's
real.
the patriarchy.
Literally. I was like, okay, I guess I need to wear this out in the public all the time.
That's crazy.
Wait, but I remember that day, I think you had just finished filming, and so you had been in makeup for like, what, 12 hours at that
Yes.
point? And then you went outside and it was the summer.
Yes. It was summer.
So you went outside in full makeup, skin can't breathe, and you're out there. Was it melting off of you?
It was melting and I was in one of those fucking suits. So it's like
Oh, God.
stinky, sweaty, nasty. I have fake teeth in, so they start to like throughout the day like slip out and unmold to my teeth. So I'm like trying to keep my teeth in my mouth. I'm drooling. I'm disintegrating. It's so nasty and people are touching me and coming close. I thought about drag queens, how people just feel like they can touch you.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, it's happening. The chest hair, people just walk right up and start grabbing my chest hair. And I'm like, that's where the boobs is, hun.
That's where the boobs is.
Them's my
That
boobs,
hasn't-
honey.
People used to just walk up and like touch my chest hair all the time, but now I give the warning. I go, I'm sweaty.
Yeah.
Like before they can even get to me. And then what I hate is when they go, oh, it's okay. And then they hug you or touch it and they go, ooh, you're wet.
Ew.
Oh, ew,
Did you not hear the
disgusting.
fucking warning?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
wasn't-
told you.
When I say I'm sweaty, I'm not like, ooh, I'm glistening. I mean, I'm dripping in sweat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Crazy.
quick pivot
Pivot.
before we end.
Your sister has been one of our most divisive guests of
Go
all
ahead.
time.
Was she really? She's a divisive person.
Well, she talked about space a lot, but had no real answers. And everyone was
Yeah.
like, don't have non-experts on. I was like, Sydney is an expert.
She's an
She reads the
expert.
internet.
Yeah.
And she knows how TikTok works better than anyone. Sorry, what was
Right.
Dipper's question?
I was gonna pivot to I wanted you obviously you're very big on TikTok. You make a lot of videos on TikTok, Reen Machine. And you often make little phone calls to your friend Crap Mantha.
Yes, and Turd Lisa.
And Turd Lisa.
Turd Lisa.
I'm curious what's going on over in that world regarding Bubba and the Epstein files.
Those women were at first scared, but then thrilled.
Oh, because they love a little sexual fantasy.
They love it. And you know, at the end of the day, I think all of those women are like, women are trash, men are amazing. So I think that in my mind, they're like, actually, we love that he's sucking dick.
Right. It reaffirms his masculinity that he can deep throat a hog.
Yes. But then, of course, like on the video I made, he probably takes his teeth out. Those can't be real.
I think he's dentured up.
Wait, did you see him in Mom Donnie?
Yes, that was crazy.
He's so horny for him. He is so horny for him.
He wants
because
to
he
fuck
just likes
Mom Donnie.
popularity and attention. And he was like, this guy, the absolute underdog, came out from nowhere, got everyone's vote, didn't need to buy the election.
Yes.
And then he's like, call me a fascist. Call me a fascist.
He's like, sweetheart, you can call me whatever you want. Sitting down there looking up at him.
He basically grabbed him by the pussy.
Like literally.
But then
he was like, grab me
like,
by the pussy, Mom Donnie.
Honey.
He was later like, I think that guy's got some really good ideas for New York. I support it. I was literally like, what the fuck is going on? He's your literal polar opposite.
Like,
girl, I hope they all disintegrate. Where's Thanos with the snap?
And Marjorie Taylor Greene's now like leaving
Quitting.
in January. It's happening. I think it's like slowly starting to happen.
We have to keep corroding them.
We will. And Crap Mantha and Turd Lisa will have a lot to say about it, I'm sure.
Turd Lisa is such an amazing
What a
name. It
name.
just really rolls off the tongue.
What a name.
Turd Lisa.
That's one
Turd
where you're
Lisa.
like, because when I make those videos, I'm just talking by myself in my house for like 30 minutes and then I edit them together. And on the first one, I was like, I said Turd Lisa? Okay.
How many takes do you do? Because I know that you can just go.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Are you going back and re-recording moments, or are you just letting it happen and like not being too precious with it?
I'm not being too precious. I think in the beginning when I was making them, I was like very like, what am I doing? And now I just kind of like let it ride. And then afterwards, I black out. I say a lot of stuff. And then afterwards, I'm like, what did I do back there? And then just try to make it make sense. You know, like Turd Lisa.
Turd Lisa.
Turd Lisa. Sweetheart. The day that Trump dies, those women will probably also die.
Wow.
Well,
Believe it or
man's
not.
gonna live forever.
Did you see that JD Vance's wife didn't have her ring on?
Oh, she hates that man.
And
Oh,
he's
she was
coming
out
for
there
Erica Kirk.
singing that Ray song.
Wait.
Oh, yes.
He's what?
I think he and Erica Kirk are gonna.
That's the word on the street because they don't like that JD Vance is in an interracial marriage. So they're trying to Aryan Nation the two of them together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Get into
But
it,
that's the
meatball.
Queen.
Wake up.
Wake up.
Remember,
up, it's
open your
happening.
eyes. Wake up.
What is her name again? Kirk?
Erica Kirk.
Yeah, how many K's are in those names? You know what I mean?
1, 2, 3 in a
Whoa.
row.
There you go.
And you
Meatball
know
and-
what? Turd Lisa's on the case.
Yeah. There's 3 Ks in Turd Lisa as well. You just can't hear them.
Jesus.
Wait, can I ask one question? This is your
Yeah.
podcast.
No,
Have
go
you
ahead.
guys watched All's Fair yet? Because I just started it, and it's the
No,
craziest
you
thing I've ever
just
seen.
told me
Okay,
the
yes.
other night.
Girl,
It
you
was
have
Thursday
to.
night. I'm gonna watch it.
Dipper,
gonna
have you
watch
seen
it.
it?
Here's the
No.
problem. I got rid of my Hulu account.
Yeah, I know, me too. And I haven't like reactivated.
No,
And so
I'm-
I haven't gotten to watch Abbott Elementary. I didn't get to watch any other show on there.
So our bleeding heart millennial vibes were like, we're going to make them bleed for 1 more month and then we'll
Yes.
sign up again because everything's cool with Jimmy again.
Right?
And Trump is disintegrating, so we're okay with corporations. So everyone's like, that was the thing. It was like 1 month prior. Everyone was like,
Yes.
get rid of Hulu and Disney. And then they were like, Kim Kardashian has a show that
No,
is
it's like, but
0%
you
on
do
Rotten
have to.
Tomatoes.
I don't think a
Yeah,
lot of people got rid of
tomatoes.
it. And
Tomatoes?
you-
I didn't say that.
We got rid of ours, but then I'm using someone else's now. So I feel like
There you
I'm
go.
not paying. Like I am still
No.
stealing. So it feels like that's how I tell myself it's okay.
I get mad because the HBO Max that I was using caught me. And they were like, "Are you home?"
God,
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You can
and
use
I was like,
mine.
Well, no, I can't. Well, maybe because we're like so close.
We're like next door to each
but
other.
it was like people can't. You can't use 2 accounts. And my friend, I was using
they
my friend
use
in
the
Phoenix.
IP address to make sure you're in the same home.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Wait, I share one with my family, and they're like all over.
Well, they
I
probably
don't
have a
know.
family plan. They probably have a
It
family
might be the
plan.
family plan.
It might be that family plan.
Because I pay for my parents' Netflix over in another state. You know what
I
I'm
do
saying?
too. The Netflix wasn't the problem.
Okay, well, call the corporations and take it out. You know what? Actually, you should make another appearance on the Bert Show and let the people know on the television.
I will. I would
That's
love
how
to
the
come back.
people will know.
Ryan, where
our
can
game is so
everyone
fun.
watch episodes
gosh.
of the Bert Show?
On YouTube, on the Forever Dog YouTube channel.
Amazing.
Forever dog.
Dog.
We want to encourage you to continue to promote the show and don't feel
Thank
weird
you.
about telling people about your art. You have to do the marketing. That's the way to do it.
I'm going to literally leave here and post 1,000 posts and say, they told me to do it.
Yeah. Say my annoying friends who promote themselves all the time told me I got to do it. So here I
It's
am.
so true, though. I'll post more. I've been like trying to be cool about it. And it's like, no,
No,
I'll
people
just
want to
make-
celebrate
You
you.
gotta-
Ryan.
Yeah.
And what
Oh,
I've
that's so
also learned
sweet.
is like sometimes you have to post the story so many times because sometimes it'll like drop to the bottom of someone's feed. So you
Yeah,
have to,
yeah.
Like
And
2%
now,
of
I
the
don't know
people who
what
follow
the
you
new
see what you post.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Yeah.
new Instagram thing is, but I'm getting posts from like 4 days ago, like
Yeah.
on my For You page or like on
Weird.
I hate it.
Zuckerberg.
Thank you, Mom Donnie.
Zuckerberg.
Thank you, Mom
Yeah.
Donnie.
No, don't do that.
I blame him for my Instagram.
Why don't you blame Trump? All right. Well, thank you, Ryan. We'll talk to you next time.
Love you guys.
I voted for Trump. Bye.
Bye, Sir Lisa. Bye, Crab Mantha.
And we're back.
That was so fun to talk to Ryan.
I love Ryan.
Yeah, the best.
Yeah, we went and saw this show by Parker Callahan called Soda Pop. He just did it at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival.
Soda pop.
It was the most insane. It's like whatever the new comedy thing is, it's kind of like what Josh Sharp does with the show that has like 2,000
PowerPoints.
slides. Yeah. It was that, but then there was like music put with it, and then he's holding the clicker. Like, so he's clicking it, not looking at the screen, and just plowing through these lines that are like on the thing. It was so amazing. He's so talented. So if Soda Pop comes to your town, I think it's a Chicago-based show. Go see it. It's so good. And
I
that's
love
where I
that.
just ran into Ryan at that. and it
Soda
was
pop,
like-
I'm gonna lick it.
It was just tons of, Chicago to LA. That's a trip a lot of people make.
Yeah, I think
Like a lot of people end up moving here from Chicago, and like it was like every Chicago comedian was there. It was really funny.
I love that.
Yeah.
I want to go see more comedy. Speaking of comedy, we did our first ever stage show
Oh my
at
God, I
UCB.
forgot. I've been
Yeah,
doing
this
so
week
much.
has been busy. You've been really busy because you came back from the desert, fresh off the Orville Peck Rodeo.
Mhm.
And then we went right into, we had the RuPaul show. You were sick, but then we did the comedy show the next
I was
night.
still sick. I was so tired.
You were tired. We should rephrase that. You were exhausted. You weren't sick. This happened to me recently where a couple people, I think I obviously traumatized by the
Yeah,
pandemic.
you literally turned to me while we were at dinner at the afters and go, "You don't seem sick," and I was like, "Whoa!"
Well, can I just say that
I made a costume for that RuPaul.
so when
show.
you're sick, you sewed up a costume?
I had made it before I left because
Oh,
I knew what
okay.
song I was doing.
No, I just what is traumatizing to me is I feel like during the aftermath of the pandemic, when people got sick, they would stay home, and we were all okay with that because it wasn't passing on. But it used to be if you had a cold, you would just show up somewhere and be like, "I have a cold."
Yeah.
Sneeze, like your face would be gross, and you're like, "There's so many germs around." And so now, the moment
And then
people
Trixie
say,
turns to you and goes, "Wait, are you sick?"
Exactly. Now it's like when people say they're sick, but they're like still at work or out in public, I'm like, go home. Like, and so my instinct when you said that, I was like, well, let's cancel the UCB show. And you're like, no. I'll be fine for that. And I'm like, oh, so I don't want to discredit the exhaustion because I think the exhaustion is real. I just think you shouldn't say I'm sick.
I don't think I said I'm sick. I think I said I don't think I'm feeling well.
Okay. I don't think you said that. Sure.
Look it up, Patrick. Look it up.
But do you know what I'm trying to say? Where it's like, I want to honor the exhaustion because I don't think you should have done the drag show. I stand by your decision to not do it. But I think when people
Well,
say I'm
Kyra-
sick, I immediately go like, oh, if you have the flu, you should stay home.
Well, so
You
we
know what I
came
mean?
back the night before, and Sunday night, yeah, and I had originally was just gonna do the brunch, and then we were gonna leave, but then
Right.
because of the rain, or we were gonna do the brunch on Saturday. The rain pushed the brunch to Sunday, so I was like, once the brunch is over, let's just get out of here because I couldn't cancel the Airbnb even though it was weather related. So
Crazy.
so the lady was like, you have to leave the Airbnb at 10 a.m. So we just had all the stuff in the car. So we got like out of drag, or they all got out of drag, and then Zach Zucker, a friend of the Purd, was like, do you want to host the Queen of the Rodeo thing with me at the end? It's at 8 p.m. And I was like, ooh, see, I was going to be home by 8 p.m. in my mind. But I was like, you know what? I'll do it. It's another chance to like get on stage in front of all these little cowboys. And we did it, and it was a wonderful time. And now I'm like fully. I remember I talked about Zach Zucker forever ago. Me, Dallas, and Bella went to go see his show. The John, I forget the name of the show, but he also hosts Stamptown, which also did the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. And so when he asked me to do it, I was like, yes, I'll do whatever you want me to do, Daddy. And it was really fun. But then we drove back that night, so I didn't get home until like 2 a.m. And my tire kept losing air. So we were filling up the tire the whole way back. It was a nightmare. But Orville Peck Rodeo, beautiful time.
Love that. So what about the comedy show where we started this conversation?
I don't know. We did it.
I had
Great
fun. I had fun.
You were so good at improv. I was really shocked, but then I forgot
Everyone,
that you really taught
write a
improv.
new square on your bingo card. A compliment.
I mean, you could have been better, but just kidding.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. I really feel like that.
It was just so
Go
funny
ahead.
seeing you get into character because you'd be like you did like a little like, and then you got into character, and I was like, look at him living his little dream, being a little actor.
It really unlocked like a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't, tapped into in well over a decade. My first improv troupe was in high school.
I do the same.
My senior year of high school, we would like train every weekend for like 2 hours and have rehearsal and improvise. And we did shows all the time. And then I did it all of college. I started an improv troupe. I led an improv troupe. And then I taught improv in my early 20s. And then I trained at Second City, at UCB. Like I took classes all over the place, both in New York and in Chicago and LA. And then I just never did it when I moved out here to LA. And so it was really exciting for me, and I think we should go back. I know that UCB wants us to come back.
We should do it. I think that, and everyone who was there said they had a really good time.
Well, not everyone. We got a phone call.
About how bad it was?
No, they just had some critiques.
Well, I don't want to listen to that.
I'm not playing it. I'm just letting you know to caller. We heard that, and we...
Can you send that? Can you text it to me so I can listen to it like later tonight when I'm a little tipsy?
Yeah, it wasn't really about us. It was basically about the people in the audience telling stories.
Well, you didn't tell a story, bitch. Okay,
there you go. Period.
But thank you all for coming. Yeah, and I think we will do it again. I had a wonderful time.
Yeah, that was really fun. So thank you
My foot was exploding the whole time.
You could do it in flats.
I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm already fat and hairy. Like, I got two, and a person of color. You think the people, if I wore flats, they'd be okay with that? I might wear flats when I do mall drag next week.
Well, that's on point. You should wear Skechers shape-ups and really roll through those steps.
I think I'm going to wear some Fabletics with the tags on.
I love that. Shout out to our sponsor, Fabletics. They're really flossing.
They are
icing us up.
Together. Every time we get a new email being like, the order sheets, like the monthly order sheets available, I just text Dipper, a new Fabletics has hit the email.
We love Fabletics over here. Can I tell the story that I teased in segment 1 before we listen to voicemails?
Absolutely.
Okay, so in defense of my mouth, you pulled your phone out to text? I want you to hear the story.
I'm listening.
All right, you talk then. I don't want to.
No,
speak
tell
to
the
it.
story. I don't want to talk.
Unengaged audience.
I'm here.
I stop. No, you have to look at me. You can't start looking around the room. I stopped off at a little cruisy like day spa that I know about in the suburbs. I had to go pick something up for Drain Your Nut, and so
Which
I
is
popped-
today.
It's not today. Well, it's today upon recording this.
Yeah.
But I popped into this spa and there was a guy. First of all, there was a man wearing a full wig in the steam room, which is crazy.
What do you mean by wig? Like, describe the wig, please.
I mean a hard front curly bus driver wig. Like, this was not a unit. This was not like gay guy LA teeth and hair like install. This was like, I could tell it pops on. Like, you could see the natural hair on the lower part of the, what do you call this? On the back of
Nape,
the head.
the kitchen.
Yeah, the nape. You could see the sort of like straight silver hair, and then on top was like curly brown
toupee.
hair. Yes, a wig. This is what it like, a hard front, elastic, a full 360 like pop on wig. And I was like,
yuck!
You're in the steam room, diva. Like that, and then you're out here trying to suck dick. Like, that's gonna fall off your head.
I hate that.
Okay, so, and I was mad because I was sort of eyeing up this guy, and we were like looking at each other, and we started jerking off a little in the steam room, and then Wig like swooped in and just started sucking his dick, and it was lunch hour, so a lot of these guys are there just to get off, and they really don't care. They're not like waiting for the best match or like enjoying themselves. They're like, I need to be in and out of here in 30 minutes to go back to work. So I was like, damn, Wig got to you. And like, I'm not trying to like join in with you and Wig.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to everyone who wears a wig. Love that. I just think take it off if you go into the steam room because it's going to curl up even more. Anyhow.
No, it's going to straighten because of the steam. It's going to loosen the curl.
This guy was hot, and Wig sucked him, and then another guy sucked him. And I'm going like, damn, I really wanted to get up in there. And while he was getting sucked by these guys, he was sort of making no noise. And he was kind of like looking around, and he was like looking at me, and like he wasn't really having a reaction. So I left the steam room and I went over and I was in the sauna for a little bit. And then I go back and he was in there alone, and we sit next to each other. And then he sort of gives me the eye. So I start sucking him off, and he immediately started like moaning and going, oh shit, your mouth feels so good. Like, he was majorly responsive to me. So I was like, okay, I'm sucking his dick better than Wig and other guy
Well, of course you were.
Well, and then he kept saying, your mouth is so good, your mouth is so good. And then he was like, oh shit, I'm gonna come. And then he came. So in defense of the toothy allegations, I will say, I'm definitely better than Wig and other guy at the suburban steam room in which I went cruising yesterday. I just shouldn't tell stories anymore. All right.
Listen, you got to be proud of your work. You got to get out there and you got to promote.
I
your
was
work.
proud,
So
especially
you're promoting it now.
Especially because this motherfucker. Well, I have to promote it because you're trying to make a contest happen,
and I would win. Although I blew this guy the other day, like beautiful dick, perfect dick, like perfect size, straight out, thick as
straight out. Famous favorite quality of a dick, straight out.
Well, no curves. Didn't curve up, didn't curve left, didn't curve right, didn't curve down.
I actually
just
like a
straight out. And I was blowing him. He made no noise. He curved, but he didn't even say, I'm about to come. There was nothing. No
grunts?
No grunts. No noise. Silence.
Well,
it was like we were in that movie with John Krasinski. No?
The Quiet Place.
It was The Quiet Place.
Emily Blunt's.
Well, I was giving it to him blunt.
You guys probably evened each other out. You make all the noise and he made no noise.
I am loud.
I bought a new supply, by the way. I was shopping. I had to buy tools.
New
at the
supply
home.
Of what?
Well, for the competition. These are industrial grade knee pads. These are for workers. These are.
That's when you're laying cement, but you're gonna be laying throat.
Yeah.
Pro Max gel, baby.
Baby, these are thick ass knee pads.
Those are some thick knee pads.
Yeah, I'm gonna try these out at Drain Your Nut.
So you do partake in the activities at Drain Your Nut.
I never said I didn't. The reason we're talking about so much toothiness is because of this call we received.
Yes, it was fucking so toothy. Gross. You suck,
So
bitch.
what he says is, yes, it was fucking so toothy. Gross, bitch. Because we both listened to it and I had no idea what he was saying. Someone had to write it out for me.
Really? I thought it was super clear. I just think it doesn't have any context. So when I texted it to you with no context, you were like, what are they saying out loud?
So T, what's the next call? You guys.
Oh my God, you guys, I have great news on the Martinelli's apple juice front. They still come in glass, all right? I work in food service, and we have them at the restaurant that I work at. So they do still come in glass. I don't know if that's only commercially or if you can get them as a peon.
Damn, bitch, you fell asleep?
He really, the energy
He came
of
in
that.
hot and then just was like, I just come in glass if you
I can't even listen.
want to just do the glass.
Wait, I love Martinelli's.
I don't think I'm not really a juice person. I don't like, I just drink water or like Red Bull.
You know how
Or coffee.
that's crazy. Water, Red Bull, or coffee are the only beverages. You know how
Or, this House of Love cocktail is delicious. I haven't put it back because I'm
it's
terrified.
poison. You know that like sour sort of tang in the back of your throat that gives you, or like in your, where you get the like that sort of flavor back there?
Mhm.
I feel like Martinelli's is like a pungent apple juice that'll give you that old kick in the what do you call that sensation?
Martinelli's to me is like ketchup. It's for children.
Ooh. Ketchup
we
is
go.
for children?
Ketchup is not a sauce for an adult.
Okay,
When I see adults spray ketchup, okay, and two,
Spray?
when you get it and you just spray it all, squirt. Well, they're putting so much on it to spread. When you get a plate of chips and then you pour the ketchup all over the top of the chips, that's child.
Are you in the UK?
French fries. When you pour it all over that's childlike behavior, and you shouldn't do that. If you're gonna have ketchup, use it as a dipping. But you, over the age of 18, you stop it with the ketchup. There are other sauces. Ketchup is sugary liquid for kids to make things taste like sugar. You, as a ketchup lover, who am I yelling at? People who like ketchup, grow up.
I
Grow
like
the
honey
fuck
mustard
up.
and ranch and a garlic aioli.
Grow the fuck up.
Wait, speaking of falling asleep like that caller did, how about this?
Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball. Love you both. I just literally walked out of the apartment of a hookup I just had. It's 1:09 a.m. in the morning in New York. And I was riding this daddy. Well, I wouldn't call him a daddy, but he liked to be called daddy. He was hard. He was turgid. And I was riding him for a really good, close to 6-7 minutes. And then I look at him, and then he was fully asleep, like snoring. But he was hard. Is this crazy? Has this happened to anybody?
Yeah, this happened to Dipper.
To either of you listeners? Help me out here. I'm so confused. I left him. He was completely passed out. I put on my clothes.
Did he
I made sure that his apartment door was double locked, or, that auto lock thing. And so, but I left, and now I'm walking out. Should I be worried? Is this gay? Okay, bye.
Didn't this happen to you? The guy was riding you and he fell asleep?
Well, he drifted, but he didn't stay asleep, and then I snuck out of his apartment while
You know
he
what
was
this is
asleep
giving?
and rock hard laying on the bed.
This is giving...
He popped a sleeping pill and a Viagra.
Yeah. Or it was
Maybe-
just late, but he was definitely Viagra'd out. For him to stay hard when you sleep.
Maybe, yeah, or it was just late if he's a daddy. But maybe he popped a sleeping pill and then was like, actually, I'm kind of horny. And then he popped a Viagra and then he was like, come on
can I
over.
tell you-
And then he was trying to fight it.
Sometimes when I take the sleeping pills, if you fight it for about an hour after you're like, yeah, I'm tired, you know what I mean? You actually end up staying up, and then that's when your behavior is wild. Because that's when
Like eating cheese and giving you nightmares.
I've been taking a lot of pain pills for my foot.
What kind? Oxy?
No, nothing. No, just over the counter. But at
Ibuprofen?
night, I take the sleepy ones. And if I pass that threshold,
Excedrin Z?
Tylenol extra strength PM.
Okay. I don't know. I was just asking. Why are you acting like it's crazy?
Because that's not the point.
I want to know the details.
You sure do.
How long has your foot been injured?
We're going on week 4 now. So it's going to be
What does the
2 more
doctor
weeks.
say?
2 more weeks for it to heal. There's nothing they can really do. There's no broken bone, but there's nothing you can't, like, I can just keep wrapping it and treating it like an injury. Probably shouldn't be wearing heels, but I have been. And when I was in the desert, I was wearing my platforms and just walking around.
Walking on gravel?
On gravel.
Oh,
Didn't
my
fall.
God.
I'm kind of a pro.
I know, but I want that foot to be in good working order. You
2
know
more
what
weeks.
I mean?
And guess what? I'm taking a week off and I'm going to Houston, baby.
Good
to
for
see my
you.
mom, who has 2
Who
broken
has
arms.
broken arms? Jesus Christ. You're like, she needs help scrolling on TikTok.
She does. She's not a TikToker. She's a Facebooker.
Oof. Have you been on Facebook recently?
No.
I
I
wonder
haven't been on in years. I know
Probably
I have
full
like
of crap manthas and
I know I have
third
2
laces.
accounts, and my mom goes, you know, one of your accounts is like, I guess, linked to my Instagram. So when I post something on the story on Instagram, it posts on Facebook.
Wait. I am probably going to reactivate my Facebook account to sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace.
No, see, now I heard that's the tea. Did you know the number 1 item on like the Facebook Marketplace or on like any of these like trade free, like come pick it up apps is pianos? Because they're free because no one wants to, like, if you buy it, then you have to like get it out of the person's house.
Where's the facts did you find that?
On the internet.
Was it an infographic?
I think it was just like one headline, and then I made up the. No, it was
number 1 item that is moved for free on Facebook Marketplace. No, I understand.
They're
what you're
listed
saying.
for free, but no one wants to take them because it's like, how am I going to get a baby grand out of your house?
Exactly.
How did you get it in? I had a neighbor who, well, when I was in Houston, who had a baby grand, but it was on the 2nd floor of their house. And when they moved, they just left it. They were like, it's yours, because it was too much trouble to get out.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And that's
the reason I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace is, are you ready? Excuse me. Oh my God. That was unprompted. No, because I am finally going to design my apartment.
Oh. Just move.
Why? I love living here. Why is the option to move?
I just figured you're gonna move. You've been there for so long. You can move to a bigger place.
And how long have you lived in your place?
About 6 years.
Cool. 4. I've lived in mine for 4. But I hired a designer.
Well, you moved from that place with Tim, Tom, Pat?
Yeah, Tim.
And to this place only 4 years ago?
Yeah.
Maybe I've only been in mine for 5 years then.
The end of 2021.
I moved in right before the pandemic.
Yeah, I moved a year into the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming up on 5 years. It's in the 4th year right now. I hired an interior designer, and we're going to work together.
Oh.
And don't worry, we're going to talk about this process because I've been talking about it so much on the podcast, my want and need to make this happen. And so we had a really good meeting, and I'm going to show you the renderings when they come in, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to keep you looped in so you can see what I'm up to.
Here's my thing. How
What?
much of this redesign is for you to have parties of sex?
Very little.
So the pony wall glory hole won't be making a feature?
No, I am going to talk to him about custom making a door that has a hole in it, like a hatch, because I think that would be like sort of a fun conversation piece in the apartment. But, FYI, confirmation, this is called a pony wall. So fuck you.
No one said it wasn't. We had just never heard that before.
You're always saying pony wall.
Yeah, I would just call it a half wall.
But its name is pony wall.
Or a butler's wall.
Anyways, I'm super excited about that. So that process is going to happen between now and like early next year. We're going to take it slow, but I'm super
Oh, yeah?
excited. And so he'll be around. I'm going to tag him and
Is
stuff.
he hot?
Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a listener of the pod. Shout out to Aaron.
Aaron, when you get those renderings going, send them on over to me because I'm going to have notes.
Yeah.
Not that I don't trust you, but I don't know you, and I don't trust you.
Well, anyhow, I thought you would be proud of me that I'm finally
Pulling the trigger.
taking the steps to do something about
Let's play
my
a game
apartment.
I like to call rhyming. Trigger.
Okay. Bigger.
Digger.
Linger.
What's singer.
Figure.
Senor.
No.
I lost.
Okay, let's take a break and we'll be right back after this.
And we're back down.
Period.
You guys, I'm so proud of myself. I know I've talked about it for a while, but it happened. I finally rode my motorcycle after changing out all the brakes.
Okay.
Rides like a dream. I changed the oil as well. And I bought a new battery for it. And I think something's going on because I think the battery already died. So we're going to have to figure out what's going on with that. But the bike is back up and running. And not a better time to do it than the winter.
It's like a vintage bike. Is that why you think maybe something's up with the battery?
I don't know. I keep plugging it in to charge the battery. Like, you're supposed to leave it on the charger because when it's cold out, the battery gets drained faster. But it won't just, like, fully charge again. So I don't know what's going on. And I already got rid of the old battery. So I can't put the old one back in. I don't know. So if anyone knows how to fix motorcycles, come on over. I think there's an oil leak, and I don't really know how to fix that. But besides that, running great. Drove it around. Didn't die. I was literally the whole time I was riding it, I was like, oh yeah, and if these brakes fail, you're just kind of going right into the back of the car, like straight into traffic.
That's great. Wait, did you change the brakes yourself?
Yes.
Amazing.
I'm so masked.
I think I'm under the weather. I'm starting to feel sick.
That's what you texted me on Monday.
I'm sick.
Mushroom coffee? Question mark?
I only drink coffee for the caffeine, and I know that mushroom stuff is good for your brain. And this is not mind altering mushrooms. It's just like isn't it just like a bunch of mushrooms that are like, we got wood ear mushroom, which is great for focus, and we have pig ear mushroom, which is great for your brain function. Like, I want the coffee. I want it to taste like coffee. I want it to taste like dooku puku in my mouth.
Bloop bloop, plop plop, boopoo dooku.
Buku de peppa.
I've heard of mushroom coffee is that basically once you wean yourself off of caffeine, you can become addicted to the mushroom coffee that gives you the same sort of sensation. It's just not caffeine. It'll energize you. It'll focus you. It'll wake you up before you go, but you don't have the like crippling addiction of caffeine that we all do. That we all do have. Are you ready for the tariffs on the coffee beans? $9 a cup.
What?
No, I don't know. But the coffee's going up.
Well, thank God Lord Trump lifted the tariffs off the steaks. Whoever put those tariffs on the steaks was an asshole.
Okay.
Steaks I want to go buy a steak. $34. $34 for not even like, I wasn't even at like a good butcher shop or anything. It was just the fucking Albertsons. And I was like, well, I'm not buying a steak today. Can you imagine my shock and surprise? $34.
That's why you should use Butcher Box.
Do they sponsor the pod?
They sponsor shows on the network. I got a fridge full of ribs, steak, chicken tenders, all from Butcher Box.
Okay.
High quality meats.
Don't do that on here. They don't sponsor me. They don't sponsor me, bitch.
They filled my freezer up. Hey,
stop my man in the dark room.
Question for you.
Hi, Fox. It's I just woke up. My first thought, and my only thought so far this morning is, what happened to Mary Cherry? Meatball, what did you do? Where is Meredith Meredith? Any update? I'd appreciate it. Oh, it's the Wicked comes out today, Friday morning. And I can't wait to go see it. Bye, faggots.
What happened to Meredith Meredith is she went on that show hosted by those two white men, Dragula, and did not have a great experience, and maybe pissed off the fans of another contestant, and everyone accused Mary Cherry of misogyny. And then Mary Cherry went on a soul journey. She'd been doing drag for 10, 11, maybe even 15 years. Mary Cherry left New York, went on a journey. She moved to like India or something and did like all this like soul journey work.
Wow.
And now Mary Cherry is living in San Francisco or the Bay Area, maybe. Maybe she went back to New York. But she's just taking a break. She did a Drag Race or Dragula viewing party recently.
And didn't she do a brunch with Charlene?
Yeah.
Sort of
she did the final Metropolitan brunch, the barbecue.
Okay. Got it.
And so I think she just, when you're on a show and everyone attacks you, kind of look within. I thought she was doing great.
What was her didn't she change her Instagram handle to
Leveling Up or something like that?
Yeah, it was like new and upgraded.
Yeah, and upgrade in effect. Upgrade in effect.
Upgrade in effect. I love that. Shout out to you.
And we still love Mary Cherry. And you have to understand the way shows are edited, anything can happen.
Anything.
Maybe sometimes the way people act off camera isn't the way they act on camera.
Hi, so I just want to pop in to address the allegations that FFS makes you suck dick worse. That is not true. Nothing happens to your palate, as Willem put it. Love you, Willem. But no, they can't really fuck with your mid-face. And I think maybe what Willem was referring to was like tracheal shaving. And that doesn't do anything. So, gobble gobble, happy tea day. A tea day. Okay, bye.
I love the amount of puns at the end of this call because I think this call came in on Trans Day of Visibility.
It's Trans Week.
Trans Week.
Trans Awareness Week.
Okay, well, they said...
Are you aware of the trans?
They said happy tea day.
I'm about to throw up.
And, what? Too small a palate?
Okay. I think sometimes when they shave down your jaw, doesn't it fuck up your... Oh, sorry, what were you saying? I interrupted.
Did you catch all the puns at the end?
No. Happy tea day.
Gobble gobble. Thanksgiving. Gobble gobble. Gobble dick. Trans day. Like, there was a ton of fun, clever wordplay at the end. I appreciate you, caller. Go ahead. Tell people about FFS. You had it?
Remember when that guy... No, I just said I think when they shave down your jaw, maybe the healing process takes a long time.
Yeah, no one talked about jaw. It was about palate and tracheal shave. You want to play the voicemail again? Or?
Yeah, play it again.
I'm not going to play it again.
Play it again.
Play it again, sports.
Play in my face, white man.
Okay.
Hi, so I just want to pop in to address the allegations that FFS...
Meatball, wake up.
Wake up, Pearl.
Wake up. Well, that's good to know. Sorry for the misinformation on the pod. We apologize that that information was
that
not
Willem,
correct.
the arbiter of misinformation, said something dumb. Oh. Were we shocked?
So gobble gobble and happy tea day.
Happy tea day to you.
And nothing happens to your mid-face. Wait, do you think you're going to do a surgical plastic surgery for your face?
I don't think so. surgeries freak me out, and I don't like the idea of having to be in like constant pain for 6 weeks while it heals.
Like, remember when Bo Butler came on our show and talked about the liposuction and was like, yeah, it's a 9-month healing It was like, what?
I just don't see that for me. But also, like, I get why people do it. I do not care what people get done. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
I think I'll do more Botox, maybe filler, but I'm so fat it doesn't matter.
Did you have a hip surgery or just healed? You didn't have a replacement, right?
No replacement. They put a pin in it, but that was even bad.
And is that the only sort of surgery experience you've gone under for?
Yeah, I mean, I had my wisdom teeth removed, but no, I've never had.
I've
never had elective surgery.
I had 2 surgeries in my 20s, and both of them, I had an infection a week later after and had to be on like heavy antibiotics. And I'm like, I don't know that my body does well with surgery. You know what I mean? I think some people, they go like, I'm a quick recover and it's no big deal. And so they just keep going back. It's like getting tattoos. They just go like, I'm back for more. I'm back again. Back again.
Back again. Back rolls.
And so, yeah, surgery kind of freaks me out.
I don't like it. I talk about it all the time. It freaks me out. I don't like the surgery. I know.
A lot of people get the waddle, the neck done.
But I'm just kind of like, this is...
It's so LA. If we move away from here in like 10 years and just go somewhere, we won't ever think about it.
No, but here it's like everyone's getting surgery all the time and they look crazy.
They walk around with the drainage bags hanging from their
just
face.
Hanging out. I just watched Bob's video of him getting the hair transplant.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. But again, like, that's just... we've talked about going and getting the hair transplant, but I didn't realize that you're like awake the whole time. You're just kind of gassed up.
And then
you can watch it. They like
and then
put
the
a
swelling.
Mirror. Well, yeah, and then you look like Megamind.
And then you like can't sweat. Good luck me. You're like not supposed to like irritate anything.
You should get it
work
done
up
in the
sweat.
winter when it's cold.
Yeah, but then like I sweat when I walk.
I love
out to my car.
Hair. You go like this. You use like your pinky, ring finger,
because the full hand is too big.
Well, and then you just kind of raise.
Look how big my hand is.
But you just go. It's the way you like daintily raise.
You do understand. You just keep going. You just go like this, and no one can.
I just tried to describe. You use your ring finger, your middle finger, and your pinky, and then you point your pointer finger up to the sky.
Okay, so like this.
And then you run it across your forehead. And it's so funny looking.
The result or the action?
The action. The way it's like, it feels like it's the equivalent, the way you're pointing your pointer finger up like is the equivalent of like raising your pinky to drink. It's like so dainty.
And I appreciate you.
And I appreciate you.
I have one more voicemail for us to listen to, but I wanted to give you the opportunity here at the end of the show to do your favorite thing was, do you have anything to promote? And congratulations on 4 years of Fat Slut.
No,
that's a major achievement.
I'm not promoting anything at this time. Just go download go to subscribe and like and hit the bell notification on the new YouTube channel.
Our
Sloppy
favorite.
Seconds Show.
We love that new YouTube channel. I love our new videos. The set
I do
is
too,
like
but
really
it's
cute.
so crazy that the people are like, wish this was longer. And it's like, there's a whole episode. There's a whole episode to listen to.
Yeah.
What do you mean you wish this was are you new here?
Yeah. And also and I think they are. And also like
and I love that.
Do remember we used to put out roughly, somewhere between like 30 and 40 minutes, usually about 30 minutes of the pod once a week. Now we're putting out about 30 or 35 minutes of the pod, but split over 2 videos. That's the challenge is people are going like, why is this one video not longer? But we're doing 2 videos a week. So that, there's a growth period. There's an adjustment. We're just trying to make the channel be successful. YouTube is a game, baby. YouTube is a game.
Gang. Nah,
well, they're saying gang, and I'm saying
that's
gang.
what I said. Gang.
Game?
Hit the play button, faggot.
Well, I wanted to promote that Drain Your Nut is coming up. Our final Drain Your Nut of the year in Duarte is happening on December 6th. And in a very fun twist of events. So we have our day group and our night group, which are going to be awesome. And it's the last party of the year, which is great. We are also collaborating with the Cum Dump van. So the van is going to be in the warehouse, and guys can go in there and use it, which is very fun. And on the break in between the day party and the night party, they're going to film porno in the van in the warehouse.
So if you've ever had dreams of being an OnlyFans porn star, now's your chance.
Loading up a cum dump in the cum dump
load
van.
up a cum dump.
And if you film with them, you get a free entry to the nighttime party. How about that for a marketing collaboration? That's what you call an activation, diva.
I bet your parents are so proud of you.
They find my entrepreneurial spirit impressive. Can't say the word, but they do find it impressive.
Wish you would take a couple laps, though.
Laps?
They want you to walk.
We go for walks all the time.
Next call.
What were you going to say?
I'm out of ideas. Need to get
And patience, apparently. You're like, I'm over it now. But I also wanted to say on December 5th, the night before, we're doing the pup party. So if you are...
November 29th.
There you go.
Come
See,
to
this is why I
for
said
Mall
if
Drag
you wanted
with Miss Mamshi.
to promote something.
December 3rd, there will be a Wicked-themed drag show where I will be playing Elphaba at Precinct as well. And can't remember the rest. I don't even want to think about it.
Okay. Well, December 5th is the pup party, so come check that out. And big shout out to Howl, who we're partnering with on that party. They host the first Sunday of every month at Precinct, and they have a holiday market coming up.
Yes. That holiday market is really fun.
It's on December 7th. So that is a full weekend. Go see You and Wicked, the drag show on December 3rd. Go to the pup party December 5th out in Duarte with me and with Howl for Drain Your Nut. And then go to this holiday market on Sunday, December 7th at Precinct. I like that weekend. That'll be fun.
That market is really fun. I bought one of the cutest shirts I've ever purchased before there.
They have a pup mosh.
Yeah, they always do.
And a raffle. And a sexy Santa. And it's called the Howliday Market. That's a pun.
I can't remember who was the sexy Santa last year. Oh, it was fucking Queen Sheba was the sexy Santa.
Why are you laughing?
She was in drag.
Oh, so she was the sexy Mrs. Claus.
She was sexy Mrs. Claus.
Period.
It's so funny.
Period.
I think she was like face drag body Santa. It was funny. All right. So go to that.
Hey, Big Dipper. Hey, Meatball. Got a question for you. Is there any remedies that you know to get rid of this loogie that's stuck in the back of my throat after you suck dick? So quick story time. I'm on vacation. I rubbed one out late last night. And I hooked up with somebody through the Sneakies app this morning. Needless to say, I had ED because my little man wasn't ready. So I proceeded to suck him off, which is something I haven't done since 2010, 2011. And now I have this loogie in the back of my throat that I can't eat away, that I can't drink away. So any suggestions to get rid of it so I don't go another 15, 16 years without sucking dick? All right. Bye.
Gargle warm salt water.
Yeah.
Also, it may not be a loogie. You may have like hurt your tonsil and it's swollen.
Could be like a flap. Oh, yeah. Swole up. Yeah, totally. But I say gargle warm water or salt water. Meatball, spot on. Good idea.
And what sometimes helps me is I get a pound of peel and eat shrimp. When that kind of fixes whatever's going on. And that's for life. Anytime.
Raw?
No, cooked.
Or cold. Sorry, cooked, but cold?
Cooked cold.
And with ketchup?
Fuck no. Although, I know in that horseradish, what is that, cocktail sauce, is ketchup and horseradish.
Yeah.
Now my mouth is watering.
All right. Well, I hope that loogie goes away, young man. All right. Well, we made it to the end. This was fun. Thanks
I had a really good time.
Thanks for finishing sleeping and then joining us.
Here's the thing. Oh, you know what? This is the last thing. If anyone knows any, I don't even know what you would call it, but it would be like rental lawyers. A lawyer for a rental property. Rental property law.
Tenant
rights. Message me. Please get in my inbox because I have some
And hey-
questions. And every lawyer I called wants me to pay
Well,
to ask them questions, which is understandable. But I just
their
want to.
service.
I know, no, but the service is. I just need to know if I have I just need to get the question out.
You want to have a quick
response.
consultation, and then they'll.
But
say,
I don't want to be I'm hiring you on to write a letter to my landlord. I just need to know what are my rights right now.
And
it's
also,
hard.
when people ask for lawyers, it doesn't mean they're getting sued. FYI.
Yeah, and when I make a little joke about I hope you getting sued, you need to not respond like that, you little bitch.
I care about you.
You were in a mood. That
Yeah,
day.
because I lead with love.
You still in therapy?
Yeah, every week.
He really giving it to you or no?
When I tell him about our relationship, we really dive in. Oh, your face changed. Oh, your face changed.
Does he like me?
We talk about you.
And how fun I am?
Yeah.
And how I'm always on time?
Yeah.
And how
Early, in fact.
And how I defend you when people bring up old shit?
Yes.
Well, I'll see you at the mac and cheese eating contest. What I'm hoping for is a jalapeno, a thick cut, almost like pork belly bacon.
Watch out.
The texture. Because I want it to be crunchy but soft. Because with mac and cheese, see now my mouth is watering. With mac and cheese, you can go really left. It could be too wet. I want a baked mac and cheese, but I don't want the top to be a hard crust.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was judging. It's weird that they didn't ask me. I'm a really good judge.
No, it's pay $5 to judge, and then it's group vote. It's not like just individual judges.
Oh.
You pay $5 to eat the mac and cheese, and then you get to fill out a judge card.
And what's the prizes?
One of them is they get to call in and talk to us on this podcast.
And we get to be and that's for the winner or third place?
And one of the, I don't know. One of the other ones is 2 tickets to Drain Your Nut.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of the podcast. You can send in your sick talk story to 213-536-9180, or you can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss an episode that come out every Tuesday and Friday. Goodbye. Down. Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Produced by Patrick Strapazone.
Engineered by Scott Anderson.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Art direction by Eris Sevilla.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Studios.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.